Hello everyone, this is Michelle. I am back with another video. So if you like my video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you do not miss any future videos. So in today's video, time for the Poetic Edda again. Once again, I thank Dove for publishing this book. For people who may not know, I did have this book years ago when I was up in Massachusetts. I had to throw it away when we moved because of bed bugs. But still, I did in fact read the entire book before I did leave. And I'm going to tell you something, it is a really great book. But yeah. So it's going to be 31 through 35, and this time around there will be notes. Okay. On all sides saw I Valkyries assemble, ready to ride to the ranks of the gods. Skuld bore the shield, and Skuld rode next. Gulf, Hild, Gondal, and Girl, I cannot pronounce it. Of Herjan's maidens, the list have ye heard, Valkyries ready to ride o'er the earth. And it says here, Valkyries, those chosen the slain, being the bravest warriors killed in battle to Valhall, in order to reinforce the gods for their final struggle. They are also called wish maidens, as the fulfillers of Odin's wishes. The conception of the supernatural warrior maiden was presumably brought to Scandinavia in the early times from the South Germanic races, and later it was interwoven with the likewise South Germanic traditions of the swan maidens. A third complication developed when the original quite human women of the hero legend was endowed with qualities of both Valkyries and swan maidens. As in cases of Brynhild, Valva, and Sigrun. The list of names here given may be interpretation. A quite different list is given in Grimnismal 36 rank of the gods. Some editors regard the word thus translated as a specific place name. Herjan, leader of the host Othin, it is worth noting that the name Hild, warrior, is the basis for Brynhild, warrior in Mailcoat. Alright. I saw for Baldur the bleeding god, the son of Othin, his destiny set. Famous and fair in the lofty fields, full grown in strength, the mistletoe stood. So this is okay, so before I continue, I want to say this. From 31 to the end of Voluspo, this is actually the prophecy that Odin has, it is a prophecy to which Odin has brought up the seastress, this prophetess, witch, whatever you want to call it, to inform him of what is going to happen. And a lot of people will say, well, if Odin knew that Baldur was going to die by the mistletoe, why in the world did he allow it to happen? And it's because he could not erase fate. Okay. So 32, Baldur, the death of Baldur, the son of Othin and Frigg, was the first of the great disaster to the gods. Story is fully told by Snorri. Frigg has demanded of all created things, saving only the mistletoe, which she thought too weak to be worth troubling about, an oath that they would not harm Baldur. Thus it came to be a sport for the gods to hurl weapons at Baldur, who of course was totally unharmed thereby. Loki, the troublemaker, brought the mistletoe to Baldur's blind brother Hoth, and guided his hand in hurling the twig. Baldur was slain, and grief came upon all the gods. And this is for Baldur's dream. Baldur's drummer, I pronounce it. Alright. From the branch which seemed so slender and fair came a harmful shaft that Hoth should hurl. But the brother of Baldur was born ere long, and one night old fought Othin's son. And this is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. This guy is blind as a bat. Okay, he didn't know what he was doing. And yet, he gets slain by his own brother. I do not seem to get it. It says here, the lines in this and the following stanza have been combined in various ways by editors, having been freely conjectured, but the manuscript version seems clear enough. The brother of Baldur, Vala, whom Othin begot expressly to avenge Baldur's death, the day after his birth he fought and slew Hoth. It's really weird. The gods, after a day old, can go out and fight, which is weird. His hands he washed not, his hair he combed not, till he bore to the bell blaze Baldur's foe. But in Finsulur did Frigg weep sore, for Valhall's need would you know yet more. So she's basically like, hey, I'm going to talk some more. Frigg, Othin's wife, some scholars have regarded her as a solar myth, calling her the sun goddess and pointing out that her home in Finsulur, the sea hall, symbolizes the daily setting of the sun beneath the ocean horizon. One did I see in the wet wounds bound, a lover of ill, and to Loki like. By his side Signy, sir, sit not, nor is glad to see her mate, would you know yet more. And it says here, the translation here follows the Reginus version. The Holsebroke has the same final two lines, but in place of the first pair has, I know that Val, his brother, gnawed with his bowels, then was Loki bound. Many editors have followed this version of the whole stanza to have included these two lines, often marked them as doubtful. But the four from Reginus, after the murder of Baldur, the gods took Loki and bound him to a rock with the bowels of his son Narfa, who had just been torn to pieces by Loki's other son, Vala. A serpent was fastened above Loki's head, and the venom fell upon his face. Loki's wife, Sigrun, set by him with a basin to catch the venom. But whenever the basin was full and she went away to empty it, the venom fell on Loki again, till the earth shook with his struggles. And there he lies bound till the end. Okay. So that is the video for today. I hope that you have enjoyed it immensely. Like as I said, almost say this over and over and over again until you're tired of hearing it. I'm really enjoying doing these videos. So tomorrow, yeah, I'm back. So I'll be back tomorrow with another rune card video, and I'll be back also Wednesday with another Poetic Edda. I hope that you'll come back for that one. So until next time, may you be happy, healthy, most importantly be safe, and hail to the gods. Bye.